Wow! Welcome to the Hat Chat podcast episode something.
218.
218 with your three hosts. That's right, there's three of us. I'm Christopher Hodson Trott.
Hi, Christopher. I'm Ross Hornby.
And I'm Sir Alexander Lewis Smith.
When did you get knighted?
Well, technically, I got bought a really small plot of land in Scotland, so I'm a laird.
How much land did you get?
It's like a square foot, yeah.
Is it just one field that is just
they slice
giving
up.
them sliced
and
up?
like also like it's not officially recognised by anyone. It's just like the people that own the land recognise it. Anyway, I noticed you let that intro go a bit longer than the other ones normally do.
I was trying to find a good point for it to transition away because I knew it was going to be a hard cut. So it's not that I wanted everyone to listen to my awesome fingle that I made.
You are pretty bad
years
at
ago.
learning when to leave natural breaks.
Thank you.
He's leaving one now. People aren't sending them in, so if you do want to send one in and you've got something funky you want to play us, so maybe we've missed it, we'll have a look. But send it to hatchat@hat-films.com. That's the email for any funny news that you have as well, that you've seen something ridiculous.
Have you seen something in the news that makes you go ha ha rather than oh god?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really hard to come by. And that's a real skill set nowadays, finding good news, nuggets in the world.
We went on about chimpanzees last time, didn't we?
The chimpanzee war? No, that's no laughing matter.
No.
It's no joke.
No, none of those
I heard that they've been
chimps were
giving them
laughing.
coke as well now.
What, the cocaine?
No, the drink.
Why?
No, it is the drug.
It is the drug. Why?
Just to see what happens.
What, the two that went to war? Two tribes go to war?
Coke chimps.
Two tribes go to war.
There are people out there who want coke chimps. And they're
Are you lying? Like, what's the truth here?
There is no news here on this. I mean,
there's no updates.
So no one
I've
got
not looked for updates.
No chimp got given coke.
No chimp was given coke. That'd be reckless.
I heard the US is selling arms to the Western chimps.
Left or right or both?
Stop it now, because that's believable.
Both arms. Yeah, it is believable.
That's far too believable.
Yeah.
They're
That's
training
your
them
living
up.
nightmare.
They're using one side is using AI drones to blow apart the other side.
Yeah, I saw one of those chimps with one of those kind of
FPV
2D FPV goggles on.
I think
They
you're
look
making
pretty
all
cool.
of this up.
They look pretty cool.
You could definitely train a chimp to fly an FPV drone.
Yeah, I guess so. I saw a clip of a gorilla doing sign language. I don't think it was sign language. He was kind of shaking his head, just like, no.
Koko?
I don't know what his name was.
Koko's like the famous one that
gorilla?
did sign language.
Is it really?
You know, one of the early
KOKO.
earliest guided missiles used a pigeon in the nose to create a homing effect. They'd have the pigeon tap on the... they trained pigeons to recognize ships, and basically the pigeon would look through the front of the missile and tap on the glass, like tap on the front of the thing.
Is this real?
This is real. Look up homing pigeon missile.
Is that why they're in worms? Like the homing pigeon?
Might be, yeah.
Homing pigeons,
Homing pigeons are. Yeah, that's what it is.
Or do they mean just the ones that return home?
So it did Morse code, did it?
No. Basically, the pigeons acted as a form of guidance system. So basically, the pigeon could tell the missile what to aim at by essentially correcting its shot. So they'd launch the missile from an aircraft, and it would fly obviously in a straightish line, and then the pigeon would identify the target being a boat or something boat-like, and it would tap on the front of the missile. It's inside the front of the missile's cone. It would tap, and that would draw.
It's in the missile.
Yeah, that would draw the targeting of the missile.
Oh my god! I thought it was like it had little headphones on. It was in ground control with everyone else.
No. They put
in the
pigeon
missile.
in the missile, and it would train the missiles to hit targets.
I thought it would be there, like next to the comms operator or something, being like left, right.
Don't worry, I'll do this. I fly, you know. This is my field of expertise.
I could do more than one missile.
Yeah. No.
No, you're going in the front.
Yeah, it was an early idea. It didn't go into mainstream production.
Did it not?
But yeah, pigeons were once used as a rudimentary guidance system for missiles.
So it would tap on it, and how would the missile then redirect?
I can't quite remember. I think there was some sort of like electronic matrix that basically, when it sensed that the pigeon was tapping right, it would that would send it to the to the fins of the missile, which would then turn slightly right.
See?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, Koko died.
Yeah, I know. It was an old ape.
But Koko, the gorilla's widely shared final message to humanity, because obviously they could do sign language.
There's a video of it.
Urging humans to fix Earth and help Earth, which was actually a scripted 2015 public service announcements for the COP21 climate conference, not her final words. So what it began with was a big old twist, and they lied.
Shit,
So,
man.
But passed away in her sleep at 46.
Yeah, it's a good age.
Do the same.
That was the one that could sign, right?
Huh?
That's the one that could do sign language.
Yeah, Koko, yeah.
But only used its middle finger.
But people are trying to figure out whether like they wanted to actually sign their own thoughts and feelings, or if they're just repeating what they've been taught, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like coming up with their own sentence structure, or they're just parroting.
Just a different meaning. Yeah, people are inferring meaning. I mean, yeah.
That was the whole thing.
I like to think that animals can at least... I mean, animals show their feelings in behaviours, so why not through learnt behaviour?
I think there's a perceived intelligence that humans consider as intelligence. There's a bunch of other variants of intelligence that we don't consider valuable and therefore dismiss it.
Yeah.
Or haven't researched.
There's a documentary, isn't there? Just new on Netflix with David Attenborough on gorillas. I haven't actually watched it.
Is it about gorillas, is it?
Yeah, no, it's called...
Is he riding on them?
Gorillas. I don't think he's riding on them.
It's Damien
Why do they
Albarn
call it?
in
Why do they call it on gorillas then?
I
If it's
don't
not
think... I said it was
actually
on
them?
as an about them. I meant gorillas.
So I watched that. If Dave Attenborough was riding on a gorilla,
Go on.
Yeah. If he was, yeah, what?
riding like that tribe, like the leader of that tribe into battle.
The Western chimpanzee fights.
He's like the diplomatic guy.
Don't bring a gorilla to a chimp fight.
Orangutans.
The Guardian's given it a 5-star review.
Wow.
So if you're a fan of gorillas, this sounds like, it's called A Gorilla Story, told by David Attenborough.
Ah.
You
So
know the
he's just to clarify, he's not on any of them.
I don't think you can get close enough to ride them.
It's lost my interest a little bit there.
And I think that would also be unethical from the standpoint of a documentarian.
Out of everybody,
you should be
though,
riding your subjects.
out of everybody that could be given like the okay to do it, it would be Attenborough.
Go on, mate. Hop on.
You've earned this.
He hasn't died yet. He's like, what is he, 100 yet? I don't know.
He must be 99.
Oh, he's getting up there. There is still time for him to cancel himself. And I think riding on gorillas, with
Rolf
a red...
Harris found a way.
Riding on gorillas with a red cap on would do the trick.
Well, I've not heard like awful things about Attenborough, but I do know he was a bit of a sleaze.
Oh, well, here we go.
Oh, man. He's 99 right now, and his birthday is in a week, and he'll be 100.
Whoa.
How many times have we said his name in this podcast?
Will David... That's got to be a Polymarket bet, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Will Attenborough make it to 100? Not that I endorse that.
Odds are getting quite...
Well, you can see someone betting on it.
They have just passed a law in Congress, I believe. Was it Congress that
They can't use betting markets.
Yeah, now they can't.
Now they can't.
No, they can't.
They'll just use the stock market instead. Win-win for everyone.
But yeah, there's a few like interviews and stuff where he's like quite flirtatious with women or...
Oh shit, are we about to unmask the
No, he
true
didn't do
story
any...
of
I think he was
David
just a little bit
Attenborough?
old gen,
Old gen.
Old gen.
Like a
old-fashioned.
Neo Geo.
Yeah.
Like, do you think he's got like a trad wife situation going on?
I don't know how... Is he married? You never really hear
I
about
feel like he's
Attenborough's
probably
wife.
outlived everyone he knows.
Well, he's outlived everyone he knows. He's had to see all of his friends and loved ones
like
die.
an elf, yeah.
That's pretty fucking horrific. isn't
Hashtag
it?
elfin.
It's unfortunate.
He's just out here elfing it. You'll remember me. Sorry. Fields of Barley.
Yes.
Fields,
Yeah, I know.
I think that's what he'll want sung at his funeral.
Fields of Gold. Fields of Gold.
Fields of Barley.
Sting and
It's
then
called Fields of Gold, but the next
Eva
lyric
Cassidy,
is
yeah.
upon the fields
Upon
of
the
barley.
fields of barley.
Cassidy had
The
a
main
go.
camera died.
Shit. That's because we didn't plug it into
Whoa.
power.
Yeah.
Well, you keep talking and I'll sort this out.
Okay, right. So we have a complex setup here at Hat Chat. If you've only ever listened to the audio version, I don't blame you, because looking at us these days is a little
Awful.
bit like looking into the sort of
Horrible thing to
Dorian
do.
Gray's picture rather than Dorian Gray himself.
That's a good reference. I've not seen the movie.
So the idea was that there was a magical picture that aged instead of Dorian Gray. So a picture of Dorian Gray. So there was
That's
this,
quite a cool concept.
It is a cool concept.
Is
yeah.
that's not the one where the one's kept as like a sex...
That's 50 Shades of Grey.
Just making sure.
Dorian Gray and 50 Shades of Grey. is
He
what you
confused those. A picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah,
Both
okay.
got Grey in the name.
It does, I suppose. One of them you really don't want to confuse it. Anyway, so
said. What Grey's Anatomy?
Are there sexual undertones in Dorian Gray?
well, he's very vapid and sort of obsessed with himself. Yeah, it's like
Which one's the one where Emma Watson's kind of kept in
it's
a cupboard?
a portrait of Dorian Gray. It's a picture of Dorian Gray. A portrait of Dorian Gray. A painting of Dorian Gray. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to look this up. What was the question?
Emma Watson kept on like an alcove
What
in
about
the
it?
room. Is that one?
The picture of Dorian Gray. That is the name of the story. I got it right the first time. Eat my shit, chat. Sorry, again, what was the question, Trot? Sorry, I missed that.
Emma Watson kind of kept as sort of like a an object of desire on a mantelpiece.
Emma Watson? You're talking about Diary of a Wallflower? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I've got in my head.
That's not what that's about either. But if you're thinking about walls and Emma Watson and...
I'm not talking about the ice cream brand. All the sausages.
What about Devil Wears Prada? You're going to go watch the second one soon, aren't you?
Oh, fucking I am. Yeah, I watched The Devil Wears Prada recently. I was expecting kind of like a Wolf of Wall Street, but it wasn't anything like that. It was actually quite rubbish, I thought. It's
You're going
like...
to rage a lot of people saying that.
Well, one thing I did...
Much like your views on The Matrix.
Yeah, I think I might lose less fans with my opinion on this. I felt like the boyfriend in Devil Wears Prada was extremely problematic, and all of her friends were douchebags. And also, like, why did she waste her time like a whole year working as hard as she did and then get to a position and then just to be like, suddenly I feel empowered with my emancipation to throw my phone into a fountain in Paris? That film makes no sense.
Was it a Nokia?
Well, it says the plot here is that Hathaway's character, Andy Sachs,
Yeah.
which I thought that was the guy who was Andrew Sachs.
Yeah.
Who
Very
Russell
close.
Brand and Jonathan Ross said they fucked his daughter
Yes.
on a BBC Radio 2
Yeah. We're really connecting a lot of dots here.
show. That's completely different.
Yeah.
She plays Andy Sachs, not related, and they take a job a million girls would kill for at Runway magazine, struggling to survive the unrealistic demands of her editor-in-chief,
Another massive
Miranda
plot
Priestley, who's Meryl Streep.
Yeah, she's meant to be like
Cruella de Vil.
she's meant to be a version of some really, really important fashionista.
Oh, is that Anna
person.
Wintour?
Vintor, yeah.
Vintour.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I think that's how it's pronounced, yeah.
Never heard that.
Is Devil Wears Prada just a carbon copy of 101 Dalmatians?
I don't think so, because that was the plot that this is.
No, it's not. In short, no, it's not.
It's not, yeah.
Well, you got like this fashion guru
Yeah.
that's a bit of a bitch, and you got this.
Played by Glenn Close.
Yeah, this night. Well, that's the movie version, sure.
Oh, you're thinking about the animated version?
Yeah.
Okay, even further
Are there any
away.
guns in it? Is it kind of an action film?
In The Devil Wears Prada?
What genre would you say it is?
I was saying this. I was trying to work this out. I don't actually know what genre it is.
Is it like a
It feels like a rom-com, but it's neither really directly funny, nor is it that romantic.
This describes it as a 2006 comedy drama film.
Yeah, I guess that's probably right.
So,
yeah.
How much did you laugh?
Not very much at all.
Do you think you're not the target audience?
Maybe.
Do you hate women?
No.
That's a good question. We should have led with that.
I don't hate women. I hate women. I hate when women are reduced to like the kind of things that The Devil Wears Prada suggests.
And what's that suggesting in 2006? Based on 2003.
I thought it was meant to be an empowering film.
It's not. No.
What do you think the second one will bring you more than the first one in terms of your? Obviously, you're going to go watch it inside a cinema, so you're going to have to see it in the full.
Time outside.
You can't leave. You can't
Time outside of my living room.
pick up your phone.
That's what it's
Just
gonna
time away from home.
bring. Yeah.
That's fair. It's nice to have, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'll report
Don't know what
back
it's like.
as to whether Devil Wears Prada 2 was any more interesting / inspiring of The Devil Wears Prada. But I wouldn't recommend The Devil Wears Prada. And I don't really understand why it's an iconic film.
I don't know if this is going to affect your viewing experience, but Meryl Streep declined the sequel until her salary was doubled.
Oh, really?
Because she was like, I was going to retire.
Yeah, I was going to
Fair,
say, she's
yeah.
probably tired. I mean, I get that.
Why not?
Yeah.
So
She's the big dog.
Just know
She
that
can
all of her
claim that.
scenes, she's thinking about the money.
I don't give a fuck. I think that's a
That
good...
fits for her character.
It definitely fits for her character. I've not seen the film, but I've seen clips, and I think that 100%
does.
fits the type of person she's supposed to be playing. Like,
Yeah.
she's a hard-nosed, knows what she wants boss bitch.
Thing is, like, right in this, in the premise for this is like, she can torture her assistants because a million girls would die for this
Of
job.
course, yeah, they keep saying that.
But
That
the thing
comes
is, like, it's dumb because if you actually think about hiring someone, if you have a high turnover of staff in a difficult job, that's bad because you have to keep retraining them. So you constantly have people at a substandard level that are learning all the time.
Yeah, unless you find someone who's already hit that spot, and therefore you've rolled
think,
the dice.
yeah.
This is an entry-level job.
and then you've got double sixes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a competitive job.
No, she's a personal assistant. She's a second personal assistant
Wait, so
as
this
well.
film's about a personal assistant just doing a job.
Yeah. I don't understand why it's so popular.
It's not for
Really
us. I
didn't.
don't think we're the.
I
target
liked
audience.
Tucci's in it though. The guy from
Tucci.
Is it Tucci? Anthony Tucci? No, is that right?
Yeah, no. It's not Anthony. It's Fuck.
He's in
Tucci,
Conclave.
yeah, he's in loads of
Stanley.
stuff. Stanley
Tucci.
Stanley Tucci.
He's a good
Tucci.
character. I liked him.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's
in the new one as well.
He's in Kingsman.
Yes, is he?
Okay.
No, wait.
that's the guy that plays the Scottish.
They look
guy.
identical,
They do.
right?
One of them
Stanley
looks like
Tucci and the guy from
and Stanley
fucking
Tucci on steroids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take a good deep dive into his work.
Mark
if you
Strong.
want.
Mark Strong, Stanley Tucci,
Strong.
same guy.
Mark
Yeah,
Strong.
Could be
They've been
related.
in the same room together.
They could be
don't
related,
think
definitely.
So I don't know. I mean, Tucci's got a Tunchi. I don't know. Like he's in Tunchi. That's what
You know-
Lil Wayne says. Tunchi.
Stanley Tucci is married to Emma Blunt's sister.
Shit, man. Did Emily Blunt?
Emily Blunt, sorry, not Emma Blunt.
Did she know? when
Well,
it was
Emily
happening?
Blunt is related to Crispin Blunt, who is up until recently an MP who's recently been come under fire because he was attending chemsex parties.
Okay.
And you wouldn't guess.
What's that?
Chemsex is like sex enhanced with drugs, but he's quite elderly.
That sounds quite futuristic.
It does. It sounds exciting, but he's kind of like he's weird because he's a conservative, but he's quite progressive.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I'm talking about is that there's an incredibly incestuous sort of merry-go-round of English actors and Hollywood and MPs, and it's exhausting because they're all fucking related to each other. They're all intertwined, and they're just this annoying upper class of people that are just living in dreamland because, I don't know, I think we should get the fucking guillotine out and chop them all down to size.
But I think
That's how I came away from
the
Devil Wears
unfortunate
Prada
reality
feeling.
of like most
Jesus.
jobs, like take away the Hollywood element of it, but like there are a lot of jobs where it's just like, well, I know a guy, and then that kind of like once you got your foot in the door, is sometimes that's just nepotism is rife. It
That's
happens.
okay if you're like, a building firm,
Sure.
but if you're, earning millions and millions of pounds a year and have the keys to influence, control, like then it becomes an issue, right? If
It's
you
difficult,
know,
isn't it? Because it's like
It becomes
who was under fire for this recently? It was Bryan Cranston's daughter, who is in
Oh yeah, he had to
Um,
audition. She
The
auditioned
Pit.
or something.
If,
Yeah.
if you're familiar with the TV series The
Yeah.
Pit, it's a pretty good series. It's like a doctor drama program. I don't know
The
how to
Pit.
describe that. There's probably a specific name for it, but she's in it. She's really good. I never knew that she was related to him, but
she
she
is.
probably got the role because she knew, or they were linked in some way.
Well,
Or at least
Brian
he
was
probably
the
knew a casting director. This is half the thing. Half the
Yeah.
thing, you'll see a film and you're like, oh, this other film has a lot of the same actors as that other film. Look at the casting director. They're the ones who literally just like, oh, these people all work together really well, and then they just fucking just spaff them all together. So if you know a casting director, you're probably in for it. So if you've got, oh, my kid is getting into acting,
well, Brian was on a
get hold of that
podcast
casting
talking
director,
about
just
this.
sweet talk him, take him for dinner.
He was talking about this and his daughter, and how he was defending it, saying like she had to go through the full audition process and to not, pull any punches on her audition, etc. But it's hard to believe that it's not also like that's Bryan Cranston's daughter. We should go easy on her.
Yeah, I saw the interview because I saw the same thing where it's just like, of course they're going to be a bit more favourable.
Yeah.
They obviously want him on board and they're happy with his work.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Sorry, your daughter didn't make it to
I mean,
the
she was a
pit.
good actress in the program I watched. Like, I would know. I didn't even know she was related to him at the time.
They often are.
It was
That's
quite-
Now
the
I'll
thing.
look at her and I'll be like, wow.
They often are. It's
Are
not
you
that
good
they're
now?
bad. Like,
Yeah.
it's like Maya Hawke, who's
Or
in
Lance
Stranger
Stroll.
Things.
Lance Stroll, people. F1, non-actor.
Not an actor.
Dad owns the team.
Nor a
there.
good racer.
He's not a good racer. But I mean, you still got to be pretty good to
Even operate
drive
one.
those fucking cars. So
Yeah.
it is an opportunity thing. But his dad owns the team.
Right.
And they could replace him with someone better.
But they
but
don't.
they won't. Because his dad owns the team.
Can't really blame the kid though, can you?
You
It's
could.
hard
He also comes across as very ungrateful and snotty. Like,
If you're a
snotty-
bad person, then sure. But like there are opportunities that are given to them.
Like,
You
I guess-
can't really
Yeah.
blame the
there's
person.
someone desperately, like, way better than him, is desperate for a seat, and there's only a few seats. Anyway,
If you're good at it, if you're good at your job, and you were handed the reins from your parents, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Sure.
There's a billion
It's-
other
it's
people
the-
that
it's
could
the
get that
opportunity,
job.
isn't it? It's the opportunity, getting the foot in the door. That's the half the battle. And how do you think? So, I mean, will you watch the film Michael?
Not at all.
So there's a new film coming out. It's called Michael. What do you think it's about, Chris Trott?
I think it's about Michael Jackson
Okay, yeah, bang on.
truthfully recreating his life.
It's a biopic, and it's probably one of the most successful biopics, or biopic, if you want to say.
Made by the same people that did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, really?
With what's his face, Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury.
Yep. Didn't watch that one.
Didn't watch that
To
either.
be fair, I didn't watch Elton John one either. In fact, I'm not a fan of biopics.
No, I mean,
Rhapsody was pretty sub,
Was it?
pretty poor. Rami Malek was good because he's Rami Malek, but yeah, I mean, it was very much favoured in terms of let's focus on Queen the band and less about Freddie and all his trials and tribulations, which could have been an interesting subject.
But Brian May would say he wouldn't sign off on it unless they focused.
They
on
wanted
the
it to
band,
end in like a positive, like Queen goes on kind of way.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a good point. So, like, if I lived, just out of theory, if I lived until 86 years old, and someone's going to make a biopic about
not looking
me,
likely, is it?
it's not looking likely. But if I do,
This is hard to visualize. Go on.
when do you think that biopic should end? What age in my life should it round off?
Up to the day. I reckon
Up to the day.
there should be a scene where you're attending the screening.
Right. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How am I able to go to it if they've done it to the very end of my life?
Right up to that point.
Right up to the point of the film coming
Yeah.
out. Okay. Well, the end of Michael ends in 1988, which, if you're familiar,
That's when I was born.
It's actually a long time before he died. It's quite a long time.
Really long time. That was probably the peak of Michael, wasn't it?
In fact,
80s.
you
88.
could say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, just theorise, why do you think they didn't keep going after 1988?
Oh, probably not much happened after that, so they probably just didn't have
Boring.
enough content to...
It was boring. Do you think it was just a bit boring life after that?
Well, he did all
I
this...
think he may have become a bit of a predator.
Become? Yeah, I think that's... yeah.
But
I
that's
think
not
so.
proven. And there's legally he's been found not guilty of
That's
all
right.
accusations.
Yeah. He just did what
Look,
Andy did and paid a substantial amount of money to
Well-
a little boy and his family. Anyway, after this, they actually filmed.
is he in the movie, Michael?
They actually did film beyond 1988, and they actually
Yeah.
filmed a large section of the film, going into the fact that he was, accused of various things.
Mm-hmm.
And the legal terms said they can't allow him or Michael's team to mention the boy in question's name.
Right.
So they then had to go back and film a load of shit, and then just decided to end it in 1988 at
Instead
the
of
height of his
redoing
career.
it.
Yeah.
When we were born.
So it's very much when we were born, in fact.
So the Jackson estate's happy.
The Jackson estate is ecstatic because this paints a picture for anyone who didn't really pay attention to the documentary that came out with Martin Bashir, who obviously, questioned him about what he was up to, and he openly said that he slept in many beds with many children. It's a fun thing to do. Everyone should do it, I think he said at one point. He thinks, come on, it's nice. It's a good thing. You're ignorant. If you're not familiar with it, watch it back. He says all those things. He calls him ignorant several times.
It's not just a South Park episode.
No. The
It's
South Park episode was
genuine.
parodying the documentary.
That's ignorant.
Because that's ignorant.
Look, he
Come
was just a
on.
troubled creative guy.
Okay, and then I ask you the question. If a 44-year-old man down the road from you said, I like hanging out with children, there's nothing, it's harmless. It's
Did he
harmless.
create the hit song, The Earth Song?
Did he create that? That's a very good question because that ties into my next
Because that would
question.
influence my decision.
If that man down the road who's 44-year-old who sleeps in the same bed as children and wants to sleep in the bed as your child, he said, you got a child, that's pretty cool. I share beds with children.
Do I get free access to the
Neverland
roller
Ranch,
coasters?
the Neverland Ranch.
The Neverland, yeah, he gives you some tickets to Thorpe
What's
Park.
one sleep or two?
Gives you some tickets to Thorpe Park, and then
As long as it's not in that room that has all the
Well,
bells
Ross,
and
okay,
stuff.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Years later,
Okay.
a documentary is made
Right, okay.
where some of these young boys
Go
are
on.
invited onto the show,
Yeah.
and they actively defend him,
Right, yes.
even though some stuff may or may not have happened,
Mm-hmm,
but they were okay with it.
Right. So when they were children, they okayed the actions of a 44-year-old man.
Even though legally children cannot consent, and we're all, as a society,
Yeah.
on board with that. Because
You might also say they might be very confused about what was happening.
yes, or perhaps blinded by the overwhelming star power that someone like Michael Jackson would have, and indeed their parents' enthusiasm for the entire situation and access that gave them.
Yeah.
VIP tickets to the Neverland Ranch.
I bring in another question.
Okay.
I get to meet Michael.
Did the 44-year-old sing Thriller?
Yes. And were there people releasing doves at the trial when he was found not guilty? did or did they not release doves into the sky to signify the innocence of Michael Jackson within the... Yes, they did.
Did the doves fly well?
Yeah, they did. They didn't die.
That's a good sign, isn't it? It's a good
It's always
sign.
good when they fly off successfully, yeah.
And despite this absolute storm of controversy with some truths, some half-truths, and some questions left floating in the air, does that dirty or tarnish the legacy of a musician? And should it? I think yes.
I think
I think yes, it should.
yes, we should look at it and go, that's wrong.
There seems to be some fucked up stuff going on around here.
But I definitely think the main question you need to ask is,
But
would
Thriller...
you give your child to a 44-year-old
good
man to share their bed?
Look,
I'm not at the age of 44 yet, so I don't know what that's like. And I wouldn't request it.
a
from
lot
other
can
people.
happen in like 5-6 years. True.
It just seems absurd. There are people in these comments just like saying, "Yeah, but he's a nice guy. He's got the voice of an angel." It's just
No
like,
one-
how
no
on
one-
earth does that excuse?
No one that comments about Michael Jackson knew Michael Jackson.
No, exactly. Yeah, true.
None of us knew Michael Jackson
sure. Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
personal level.
Yeah.
All we can go by is the
So you
evidence
could say they're
presented.
ignorant. Ignorant. Come on.
I think that the maxim, absolute power corrupts absolutely, has held true
Yeah.
for hundreds of years,
Mm.
and it still does. And when you get people in these bizarre, like look at them, look at Justin Bieber, like look at like
Well, don't
What
fucking
about
put
Bieber?
JB
What
in
about
there.
Biebs?
look at Justin
I
Timberlake.
mean Usher and
Look at other people
Diddy.
named Justin.
Leave Justin's alone.
But
We're
like,
going into the.
I just
Diddy.
think that these machines,
Yeah.
these pop machines, and where people become so incredibly powerful and successful,
There was,
I think it just fucks them up. And it's not necessarily that it's not their fault when they then go and do fucked up things. I think it's still on them.
Okay.
But I do think that, like, most of these people get completely fucked up, and we should almost suspect that people put in these great positions of power are probably doing nefarious shit. That we should, like, I think we should be highly suspicious of these people. I think they should be held
think-
to a higher standard.
on top of that, you should reflect on just how invested you get in these people
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well.
Don't deify them.
Yeah, because
False idols.
it becomes this strange, like, when all this comes out, you really get tortured by that dichotomy of, like, I've got all the vinyls, I've got, like, the paraphernalia, I love this person that I don't know, and yet all these scandals come out, I can't let
Yeah.
that go. And that's where you get all these comments, that ultimately is defending it.
I'm going to throw a curveball in here.
Yeah.
This is why the Ten Commandments were sent down to us by aliens
Right,
in order to
of
try and
course.
create stable societies that
Sure,
they could
yeah.
then come and harvest the knowledge of in millions of years later.
Mhm.
That's what happened. The Ten Commandments.
Burning
Ten
Bush
Commandments.
didn't happen.
Well, no, it did happen. It could all happen. Everything could happen. Jesus was an alien. Like, basically, the Ten
What about
Commandments.
Moses? Was he just a guy?
No, he was an alien too. He split a fucking sea. People can't do that. It must have been an alien.
Alien could have given him powers.
Yeah, they could have done. They could have done it from orbit. He could have gone, yeah, do it now. And then, and then they used their gravitational technology
Why
to split the
stone
sea.
tablets?
Well, because it's easy for the people at the time to understand. Oh, look at these tablets. Who could have
Right.
chiseled those?
Couldn't have just whipped out an iPad or anything like that.
Well, because that
would've
would be too much for
blown
them. You got to keep a suspension of disbelief.
True. True. Parting the
Basically,
seas,
thou shalt not worship false idols is exactly all these things are like societal control, right? The church was a function of societal control for hundreds and hundreds of years, right? Beyond aliens, the main function of the church in England, at the very least, and across a lot of Europe, was actually governmental, right? They were record keepers. They kept track of births. They kept control through moral scripture. The cohesion of societies, right? Well, why shouldn't I go and take that? I'm stronger, it got rid of the brutal elements of might v right. Sometimes they went a bit right, let's not talk about the Crusades because that was very much might makes right. But like ultimately the churches perform that function of creating stability, right, within things. And this is why when we're moving away from, not saying that I'm religious, but basically, that's why religious people are like, oh man, we're moving away from our moral code. Like, how do we know these things? Society's becoming less stable because people aren't being held to account through the fear of an almighty power coming and smiting them, right? When people don't fear anything anymore, they become reckless. They become horrible, dangerous people, much like the President of the United States.
And the billionaire tech
Exactly.
lords.
Exactly. And so when you look at things like, when you just bring it back to talking about like people pouring too much belief and holding like pop stars up on these giant plinths, those are false idols, and it's having the human effect of ruining people and ruining and enabling them.
I think the issue here is like, there's false idols, and one thing I was just defending him by saying he probably didn't do anything. But you see the other, handing over your child, and for some reason, I guess, idolizing him to a point where you think you put all your 100% trust in this man who
Yeah.
you don't really know what he's like, but he's said on camera that he stays in bed with children.
He's got a nice timid voice. He's
encouraged-
basically a child himself.
Yeah.
I don't know how that sells.
He's got a roller coaster.
Regardless of all that, the fact they made this film is shocking to me because of all that other stuff that happened after 1988.
Yeah.
It's just like
What's more shocking is how successful it's been.
yes, yeah. It's like it's
That's the
broke
kind of
box office records. People are like, so I don't know. There's a subset of people in our society who don't care, and I think that's the part that I'm a bit like.
I think
they're
quite
brushing
clear.
that part to one side and going, yeah, but Thriller's a fucking banger, and I think that's a problem,
We did go and see the Cirque du Soleil show that Michael Jackson's This Is It.
and I think that's a problem.
we went and gave.
We
him
only
money.
went there because it was the only show that was available that night,
Well,
and we gave him money. I remember we said that at the time. We were like, oh, we're giving his estate money, and we felt dirty for
but
it.
we did get to see Michael.
No, we didn't.
We did. He was
saw a
on.
glove.
It was a hologram, and he turned into a boy. Do you remember that?
I do
remember any
that,
of this.
yeah.
And all of the artifacts came back together. He was there.
We could have chosen not to.
I
go.
enjoyed watching the.
That's true. We could have chosen not to go. We should go watch this film. We should go watch the fucking film.
We're talking
all
about
in.
it.
Let's go all in. It's all or nothing, baby.
Tell me on your
Yeah.
music platform of choice that you haven't got one MJ song liked on there.
I actually haven't, but I don't really like that.
I've got the Weeknd's version of Dirty Diana.
That's
Oh,
a good
okay.
one.
She's
Dirty
very
Diana is a
fucking good.
great song.
Yeah.
But then there's that question of separating the art from the artist,
there is, isn't there?
because I love Rolf Harris's songs
And his paintings.
all
Two
of them are
little
bangers.
boys have.
Two little toys. Of course, it was bangers, and I can't. I always go back and watch Animal Hospital because again, a banger show.
I have the theme on
Theme
my
tune is
Spotify.
insanely good.
I don't hear someone rip up a sax like that.
But
Other than
also,
George
before it
Michael.
happened, I went to go see Lost Prophets live.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, before he was a nonce, and then got shivved in prison. Did he get shivved?
Yeah.
I think he got his
he
throat
did.
slashed in
He
prison.
died.
He's
didn't he?
dead.
He's dead now.
Ian
Hurrah!
Watkins.
Another paedophile's dead. Congratulations.
He was probably doing it at the time
What?
when you saw him.
I don't know. It was a few years after that it came up. Maybe. He was hooked to some sort of.
You looked into
meth
the
or
eyes of
something.
someone that's
Looked into
fucked
the
up.
eyes. I was miles away. Cheap tickets. But either way, that was 2006. Different time, different era. I mean, everyone kept coming up, having a go at Fern Cotton for going out with him once. And they're like, "You must have known," and it's like, must she
No.
have known?
I can't imagine she
Is
dated
it something
him,
he did constantly? Anyway,
This is like fucking.
but I can't listen to a Lost Prophets song without thinking about how much of a monster he is. Same with Michael Jackson. It just comes up as he asked kids to do some horrendous stuff. There was a documentary about that too.
You know, you've heard of Chris Benoit,
Yeah,
the wrestler,
killed his family. Yeah.
killed his whole family. People hate his son
What? Why?
and like saying like you shouldn't exist and things like that, or just being awful to him
Why?
based on what his dad did.
What the
Right.
fuck? But
Which I think is an awful thing to do.
yeah, you need to. There's a line there. It's
Because
not
like
he
his
said, "Daddy,
face
please do
reminds
this."
them of like the dad. They hate him,
Right. Wow.
which
thought
I think
he
is
killed his whole
awful.
family. I thought
Do you think there's a chance he has the demon seed in him?
I don't think
so.
so.
You say that automatically. I don't look favourably upon Baron Trump either. So like, but I wouldn't hate. I don't know what his actions or thought processes are. But there is this kind of like, oh, he's going to be like his dad, isn't he? I wouldn't yell at him in the street.
Trauma
though.
begets
It
trauma.
wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't
Fucked
be.
up people.
I'm not going to beat the guy up.
Sometimes
I'm sure there's
great
some
fucked
people
up
who would though.
Demon
Very tall.
seed.
though.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm surprised they made Michael Jackson film, but I'm also surprised Mike Myers is in it.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, he was in Bohemian Rhapsody too.
What the fuck?
What does he
Same casting director.
Was he playing?
He must have.
Oh,
I mean,
Is
it
he
must
a
have
funny
been
character actor?
Walter Yentnikov.
Was he playing some sort of agent or agency or music
If you know
publisher?
who Walter Yentnikov is, then yeah,
Because
maybe.
that's
I
what he
don't
was
actually know who that is.
in Queen.
Does he
Bohemian
look
Rhapsody.
towards this? Does he look into the lens and do a squinty smile now and then?
Yeah, he does it. He does an Austin Powers style gore
Mike.
and puts the teeth in. Miles Teller's in that film.
Okay.
I don't really have any judgment. I don't really know
He
who.
was in Top Gun.
And the drumming one,
The
Rush.
Sound of Metal.
not Rush. Is it Rush?
The Sound of Metal.
It's not the
Stomp.
Sound of Metal.
It's Stomp.
Is it Sound of Metal?
Isn't the Sound of Metal the one where they go deaf slowly?
Whiplash.
Yeah.
What's Rush? I think that's a fucking F1 film.
It is.
Who else
Rush
is
is
on
a
here that
cool
we know
band.
that we can judge? No, I don't know. The rest of the cast are pretty.
Do you judge the
Jafar
people?
Jackson? He's related to Michael Jackson. He's the lead guy.
He's the one that played Michael Jackson.
He's like a cousin, yeah.
Cousin of.
Wow.
God, they really have a lot of
It
cousins.
looks a
don't
lot like him.
Oh.
Anyway,
Good.
Leaving Neverland is an incredible documentary. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. 2003. Would you believe that came out in?
Wow.
Still, does it make you want to go on the roller coaster? Or
Really? 2003?
Yeah. Fucking.
I feel like I watched that about 5 years ago.
No,
24 years
it's
ago.
Old, and we're old.
It's 24 years old.
But it was so funny because there's a bit in that thing where he goes to this like I don't know, this really gauche, horrible store.
I've seen Rush. Sorry, yeah, I remember Rush. Chris Hemsworth and
and
Nikki.
yeah, the other guy.
Yeah.
But he's like picking out things. Oh, I'll have 2 of those, please. One of those, and he's just pointing at things. Like, yeah, we'll put them in storage. Yeah, and like I think one of them reveals that they like up their prices when they know that he's coming, and they just like sell him overpriced like ugly furniture that looks like shit. And it's just like, he's just, oh yeah, these are beautiful, and they look horrible. And like they're all fucking covered in gold because for some reason every rich person likes to cover their shit in gold and it looks shit.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. It's quite a funny documentary, apart from the part where he's kind of openly and casually suggests he sleeps with many, many children. It's weird.
It's a
He's like,
sleepover
"It's not
with
like that,
loads
Michael.
of children. He's one of them.
Martin, no, it's not like that. That's what he's like. And it's just like, he's just like, but that's weird to do. I wouldn't do that with other children because you should. And it's like,
Look,
really
let his spirit lay to rest. Okay,
But
he's
maybe-
dead now.
I'd
Maybe-
like to see him try and fucking haunt me. I'd be
But
like,
is this the act like you belong mentality of just say it out loud and it's
Yeah.
fine?
no, Michael.
No, Michael, it's
I had bells
Martin,
set up.
it's okay.
I
had a whole
bells
array of
set up
bells.
through my home, so that when people came through doors, as they got closer and closer to my bedroom, the bells would start to ring.
Oh, God, I
Tell me
forgot.
the reason behind that.
Oh, man.
Tell me why you'd have that. You had bells set up that would trigger when the doors were opening, and so closer and closer to his bedroom. Why would you have that? What's the point in that? Unless you want to know when people are approaching your bedroom, so you can what? Change out of your pajamas?
What's the
Stop
date?
a boy gaping his butthole in front of you whilst you wank? That was reported.
Oh, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, I kind of alluded to.
You didn't
the
allude
disgusting-
enough.
Well,
They didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know the depth of depravity. Again,
I think if
never
you're-
convicted. There's no legal precedent for what we're saying.
You're making me want to unfavorite Thriller on
Thriller!
Spotify.
But this is the thing. I got a friend who just completely outright just goes, "Nah, he was a great guy. Like his music's amazing." It's like I was like, yeah, but why? Please, for a second, just think about what you're saying. Gary Glitter also had a couple of bangers, and
But he went to prison. He was
did go-
proven.
He was proven. So so it's the fact that like Michael Jackson did it openly.
Michael Jackson has never legally been proven to
never
do it.
legally
Like all of
been-
the stuff we're saying is hearsay.
Right, but then neither,
I feel like we need to legally
but
say
neither
these
was
things
Jimmy
because they
Savile.
come after everyone.
Jimmy
these
Savile
days.
died before he was accused of anything.
Yeah, but there's
we all nationwide know that he was a
Yeah.
horrendous nonce who also fucked
Yeah.
dead corpses.
yeah, which I think is not actually as bad as what Michael Jackson did.
What, the dead corpse thing?
Yeah,
Because they were already dead.
I mean it's horrendous. But if you're gonna rank them,
Should we do a ranking
I think
of
we should.
nonces? I think that'd be a really horrible
Horrendous.
video.
The nonces through time, horrendous criminal.
it's
act.
absolutely horrific. But like,
It is disgusting. Like
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah.
heinous act.
yeah,
And the people that allowed him in to do that,
yeah, they didn't know what they were doing, letting him do though.
why was he there?
In the morgue,
Yeah.
well, he would visit hospitals. There's a
There's
good
a-
documentary
yeah,
about this.
yeah.
He would visit hospitals for charity work,
Right.
and they would give him basically access to the whole hospital, run of the place.
He'd already paid £10 million into the hospital's charity.
So
before this.
he would just sneak out to the morgue and pull one out on the rack like you're shopping for rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like
Except these were cold.
Yeah.
I can't understand the mindset. I really can't.
Cold
No, I know,
rotisserie
but
chicken.
exactly, and you shouldn't. And that's good that you can't understand the mindset, right, Trott? Because I'd be
I'm a
worried
good
if you
actor. I
could.
actually fully
You
understand.
fully get it.
I
You're
get
like,
it.
Fuck me, I
I
bet
get
they
it.
were firm.
I like how you call them rotisseries
Oh, I
as
bet
well.
they were all firmed up.
Someone said, "What's S tier?" If we rank,
What is the S tier?
what do you consider the S tier of paedophiles?
Yeah, which way round do you do the rankings?
I don't know. It's inverse.
Do you
isn't
put
it?
like F for Jimmy Savile or
S tier
S?
S tier has to be the most horrendous in regard. But then, how are we really viewing that scenario?
I feel like we shouldn't do it with a smile on our face, even though maybe people find it funny.
I mean, no, of course. It is.
I do think
These are serious things.
Ian Watkins is up there. The stuff Ian Watkins did was
Oh
horrific.
yeah. It's
Absolutely
horrendous.
horrific.
And again,
He's probably S tier, isn't he?
I don't want to start putting S tiers.
Yeah,
next
it
to
doesn't
paedophiles'
seem
names. I
appropriate,
think-
but like
I think we can't be doing that. But
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, but then you're right. He wasn't actually convicted.
I think I'm so far removed from the reality of what they did
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
can only but laugh at it.
Well, exactly.
But then-
It's
but
kind
this
of
is this is the
you laugh or cry. Right?
But that's the part where it's like it's confusing, where people are defending him and even just this mere idea of giving your child to some 44-year-old man. Let's take away the fact that he's a pop superstar. That shouldn't matter. They've handed their child over to this man, a man that they don't know.
So they should
and
have
allowed
been
him to sleep in their bed.
Well, you may not know this,
multiple
but
times. He said it in that documentary. That's why it was so shocking at the time, because we're like, whoa, what the fuck?
I've recently become a dad.
Exactly.
That might be news.
No, we know it.
You do know
We
that.
know that one, yeah.
The idea of it is impossible to fathom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You would
I
never
couldn't. I
Never
couldn't.
do that.
Like I'm terrified at the best of times, just losing sight
Sure.
of what
Down
they're
the
up
back
to.
of the sofa or something.
Ah, fuck! There they go again.
What?
The vacuum's all over him. So yeah, the idea of just handing him off to a stranger, even though they're a celebrity, or
Yeah.
Well, this is. I think it's the
there's this
example
air
of
of
that
safety.
mania.
They think it's
There's that
safety, don't they?
Yeah.
I think there's no way a celebrity. I think that's it. I think sometimes it's the unbelievable nature, and it applies to the politics today. There's no way they do this, and then they do it.
And some people don't love their kids. There are people out there. There are people out there who don't feel those things for their kids, and that's not nice for the kids, obviously.
yeah, the circumstances of where they end up with a kid wasn't a choice or whatever.
Yeah, or they're just so nuts that they're a super fan of
Yeah.
somebody and they would give them anything.
I reckon in 9 months I could pump out a kid and get access to MJ.
See, that's a long game.
That's a long game.
There's the long game. Making your own livestock.
Oh God.
Anyway, this is
Like
I mean,
your own
it's a
livestock.
fucking dark subject matter. This
Isn't
really
that
is.
guy who had made a basement? He did that.
Fred Searle
Yeah.
making his own livestock.
Yeah.
Craster's wives scenario, wasn't it?
Is that the term? Oh yeah.
From
It is,
Game
yeah.
of Thrones. Back when Game of Thrones was good, if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember it was a while
God.
ago now.
What's the
Should we
news
talk
thing?
about something like entirely different for a minute?
I don't know. If people
Well,
made it
okay,
this far,
so if anyone's gone out and watched Michael,
You brought
Why?
it back to Michael.
yeah, because
Stop
we're
bringing
still
it back.
on Michael. We're still on.
Let's
we
move
left Michael.
on from Michael.
Anyway,
There's
there's
a-
a good reason they ended it in 1988.
Yeah.
That's the reason, and I feel like that's I'm shocked that Mike Myers is in it,
me too.
but
I'm
maybe
kind of saddened by
maybe
the
they'll-
choices of the cast.
Maybe they offered a
to
good-
be in it,
good
but
sum.
fair
Well,
enough.
Foo Fighters were on SNL UK.
Well, Dave Grohl's not a saint, is he?
No, that's what I'm talking about. They're
he
literally.
just cheated on his wife. I know that's not good, but like,
Do you know the context of the cheating?
no, I don't.
Oh, he had a child with his daughter's mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I remember when that came out, and it was just really weird. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, by the way, like I've cheated on my wife and had a kid, and then it was kind of brushed to one
What
side.
a disgusting fucking
I
cretin.
didn't realise it was his
He had a
daughter's
child
friend.
with his daughter's friend. So they were fucking on the side. She got pregnant. I mean, come on. What a piece
Oh
of
my
trash.
God.
Like, I know
Also,
people
like-
love Dave Grohl, but like, you're a piece of trash,
That's
man.
crazy.
Do I have to get rid of Everlong from
And then,
my Spotify?
and then, well, no,
his
like,
daughter's friend? Oh,
and then, like they he's on SNL UK, like they're trying to like, and like obviously they're like, oh, Foo Fighters, they're huge, yeah, let's get them on. And then you had McLaughlin, or
But
what?
didn't his mate die? Who was the drummer?
Yeah,
Why are
His
they still going? Why don't they
bro-
just go? Like, look, we
just
had a good
fucking
time.
quit because
Like, we made
lifestyle
lo-
creep,
We
right?
made loads of money. Like,
Yeah,
at what point are you just?
yeah.
Same with kind of Linkin Park. Like, the lead singer's not going to match the lead singer that died.
No, and she's a nutcase.
I mean, unless obviously they are in financial like.
I was trying to figure out how many bands I
You
got.
gotta
left
wonder-
on
You gotta wonder
Spotify.
why keep it going if it's just I don't know.
it's just
Because yeah, you're just bringing that to the
you know, or
limelight that
why
you're just-
why bang your daughter's friend? You
Yeah.
know, when you've got a huge
Sure.
like
Yeah.
a career and
That's very
you know, an
bizarre.
incredibly gifted life.
Yeah. Well,
Fucking creeps, man.
The Antwood are fine, right?
No,
Deanne Wood. Where'd you get that from?
Just going through my Spotify.
no,
God,
Deanne Wood
Deanne-
really apparently
It's not-
aren't
but-
fine
I
either.
mean,
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
Really not.
but then, like, The Pianist is a great film. You know, I'm not going to change my opinion
Roman
on the
Polanski?
film, The Pianist. But Roman Polanski was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, Woody Allen
I don't actually know many
Oh,
of his
yeah.
films. Or
married
really?
his stepdaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he did, but I can't think of a film that I've ever gone. I really want to watch one of his films.
No, I'm not really.
I think there just needs to be more men shaming men. I think, you know,
Or
like,
just because my issue with the Michael thing, I don't know if I can bring it back with Michael, but like, it's old enough now. It's 2026 now. That stuff all like that interview was 2003. My point is, it's 23 years ago. the people watching this now probably won't even know that stuff. I mean, unless this stuff's obviously being dug up, which I guess we're mentioning now. And I think, to be fair, that Neverland clip has come out since and been like, oh, look, this is what he's really like after 1988. There's going to be a generation of people watching this going, oh, what a cool guy. I loved his music. And it's like, yeah, watch the rest of it. They didn't show you the rest.
In my little echo chamber, I assumed that the thoughts of Michael nowadays was all the controversy and not really the music.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. Clearly I'm wrong.
Well, there's a lot of people. I mean, people still support R. Kelly and stuff he did.
No,
not R. Kelly.
fuck, my Spotify
He
is
imprisoned
nothing
women.
left.
Didn't he? Imprisoned women and was like,
P Diddy,
was Aaliyah?
P Diddy okay?
P Didders.
Trott's got a problematic Spotify. This is what we're finding
Yes.
out.
I've got nothing left.
Shit, I'm on my
He's like,
playlist and
skip that one. Skip.
Trott, I need to tell you about
Can you skip that
Kanye.
track?
Not Kanye,
Not
please.
Kanye.
Not all is out. Oh, fuck's
all of his,
sake.
and all the stuff he produced, just quite a lot
Christ.
as well.
What music's left?
Not Taylor Swift, not
What's wrong
Beyonce.
with Taylor Swift now?
Oh come on.
I don't really. I mean,
Taylor Swift is a fucking disgusting catalyst. Like,
yeah, but that's not like.
she's flown a plane more times than most of the United Kingdom has.
But I feel like that. But she is literally an international pop star. I feel like.
Why? Why does
not
she?
saying she should
Why does she need more
constantly use
money? Why does she need more money?
Yeah, but I'm not saying she needs more money, but I'm saying she's not done anything horrendous or heinous to other people.
Well, she's been flying her horribly polluting plane
Well, yeah.
twice a day for the last
Sure.
10 years. Okay,
Yeah, but there's probably loads of business managers who've bankrupted.
she's
people or
basically
done whatever.
MAGA adjacent. Half of her mates that she goes to the Super
she's
Bowl
not,
with
like,
are all fucking MAGA lunatics.
But she doesn't belong in a list with Michael Jackson.
Well, she's not a
and
sexual
Lost
predator,
Prophets
no, but she's still
singer
a
Ian
malign
Watkins.
influence.
So this is a different S
know
tier.
where-
ranking.
Beyonce and
She's not-
Jay-Z
she's not at the
are
S tier.
terrible as well. They've made more money than fucking God, and they believe they shouldn't be paying taxes, right? Like they
that
go
right?
on like, oh, you know, we don't owe anyone shit. We're going to avoid all the taxes we can. You know, like to a degree, Beyonce's kind of enabled Jay-Z's shitty behavior as well. Not to blame her, but like pretty shitty chasing
But I guess
men.
unless they've directly harmed her, because obviously P Diddy was harmful to other people.
Yeah.
Literally, physically.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
obviously, yeah, I know. You know, flying jets and stuff is a
Mm-hmm.
global issue. Sure.
Is Marilyn Manson all right?
No.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Are you actually just finding a list of horrendous? Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm doing a bit.
Yeah.
He's doing a bit. But yeah, I don't know if
Morrissey?
I don't know. Morrissey.
I don't know. I think Morrissey's just fucking miserable, isn't he? I think.
He's miserable, xenophobic,
Oh, is
and
he?
controversial political views, apparently.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah. So does
right.
Right Said Fred though.
Francis-
I'll always listen to Deeply Dippy.
and what's the
No,
other
no
one
one
they do?
says that.
I'm so sexy in this shirt.
I'm too
Too
sexy
yeah,
for
that's
my
right, said
pants.
Fred.
That's
Isn't it?
Right Said Fred. Yeah.
Total Brexiteers, aren't they?
They're just like yeah,
Idiots.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
oiks.
don't necessarily think they're
Yeah.
again worthy of the list of nonces and
Yeah.
murderers. And there was a recent guy. There's a singer, wasn't it? David, but he spells it with a 4, which
Oh, that guy.
Oh, he's murdered somebody
he
apparently.
literally murdered. Like,
Well,
Andy,
unconfirmed so far, but
no, it was.
seems pretty likely.
I think it was confirmed.
He hasn't been trialed yet.
Yeah, no, he has.
Oh, and they're just like, yeah. you
And they
did it.
said, yeah, you did it.
Oh, okay.
And there's like videos of SA on his phone and stuff with this 14-year-old girl. So like, then he killed her. I guess went wrong.
Oh my god! At least I can go
There's loads
into
of
like
streamers.
I can retreat into the world of books like Harry Potter.
Again, we've segued back into this. I said I wanted to find
retreat to the world of books.
of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I have my own fantasy world. Oh, I could be safe there.
Jesus.
Oh man. Don't tell me that a woman that could dream up an entire magical alternative world couldn't see a reality
No.
where trans people could
Not
exist.
characters like
Yeah,
Luna
yeah.
Lovegood. Come on.
Oh,
Innocence.
There's a lot of toilets in that first Harry Potter, wasn't there?
there was Moaning Myrtle.
Toilets. Oh, right, yeah. What do you mean?
I think it's odd that she
Saying,
created a
that's
character.
that's her whole fucking argument, isn't it?
Sake.
I think it's ironic she created a character called Moaning Myrtle that lives in the toilet, and all she can do is complain about who's using the right toilets.
Yeah.
I think there's a bitter irony there. Who's the Moaning Myrtle now, bitch?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck me. That's why has no one made that link? They must have done.
Probably
They must have
I mean,
done.
yeah, you can't see everything, can you? Yeah, it's been an eye-opening. Anyway, I'm not going to go see Michael.
No, I know you're not. I can fucking tell.
Just want to say that, and
You'll
yeah.
watch it. You'll pirate it.
And I'm mainly shocked that it was the most the highest box office for a biopic.
Is Ryan Gosling okay? Can I go
At the
see Hell
moment,
Project Mary?
Hail Mary's
seemingly,
pretty good.
Gozzers is on
Project
the
Hail
go.
Mary is very good. I enjoyed it.
Don't worry, Trott.
It's a bit unbelievable the rock like creature can talk.
Good-looking white men can still be trusted.
There's few of them. There's few of them, but there's a couple out there.
Weirdly,
Tom Hanks okay?
I think he's going to make it to the end with being okay.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of conspiracy theories about Tom Hanks.
Oh, is there? Go on, indulge us. What conspiracy theory is there about Tom Hanks?
I don't know. I think
He's a psyop,
Hanks.
an American psyop.
Christ.
psyop. I mean, maybe. And people think that somber guy's a psyop. Tom Hanks has been
Who's somber?
frequent target of baseless right-wing QAnon conspiracy theories since 2018. They basically think he's part of the Pizzagate bullshit.
Oh.
Oh. Like
so-
Jennifer Aniston?
Was she in it as
I
well?
don't know. Is she a part of that now?
Fuck, I'd love to share some pizza with those guys. No wonder all the Democrats are doing it.
It's code, apparently. Pizza isn't delicious pizza.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
All these pizzas are just cheese pizzas.
I feel like we're going to get killed or silenced. Or we don't have a big enough audience
No, we don't
for
have
them
big
to
enough
care.
audience.
You say that, I
exactly.
just feel like there's probably going to be an algorithm just scanning through, finding dissenters.
Yeah, just burying us.
You're going to try and get into America one day, it's just going to be like, no. The computer says no.
We need to make our own platform
Oh,
that speaks the truth.
yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Maybe we could call it Clear
'Cause-
Sky.
I've
Clear
got some
sky.
conspiracy theories I want to talk about, and one's quite recent.
Lay it on us. We've got a bit of time left. Go.
Okay, a
go,
little bit
go.
of time left. Let's just really
This is fun. Conspiracy theories are fun.
Do you think the second assassination attempt was real?
Second one,
Yeah, second
the one
I don't-
where the
'cause
vans
the
got
first one
pulled
was
away.
pretty kind of, and then the second one's a bit like. I'm shrugging,
I
but
don't know enough. All I've heard is the conspiracies
Okay, so
of like
when-
journalists getting tipped off and things like that.
So the most shocking part of that for me is to then turn it around into a promotion for a ballroom. What do you think of that?
Well, yeah, but that's because he's nuts. So the thing.
Well,
that
why
makes,
would that make it
so
more
the
secure?
the thing that makes me not think the most recent attempt on the American leadership's life. This makes me think it was real.
There was a golf course
Is-
one
is-
that was the second, so this is
Yeah.
technically
He
the
went on
third.
to- He went on to the Mar-a-Lago.
Is the manifesto he wrote smacks of delusion to me, a delusional person, which I could believe would do this. Like if you read it, it's very like lol. It's a bit like the guy that shot Charlie Kirk. Again,
Oh, yeah.
they're all kind of like they're treating
What was his
life as if
manifesto?
it's.
I
a
really
bit-
have to interject. This
Yeah.
whole time you've been creasing the table. It's
Oh,
really fucking throwing
yeah.
me off.
Sorry, it's all wrapped around my feet,
Just-
Jesus.
which are right here. Basically, I think that the delusion that's present in the most recent shooter's little manifesto, to me, is like, yeah, this guy is a real like threat and was a real case because they treat it so casually. They're like, he's like, lol, sorry to these people, lol, sorry to this people. And like the same with the guy that shot Charlie Kirk, it was just like writing memes on bullets
was
and
his
shit,
name?
and you're like, who?
The guy who shot Charlie Kirk.
Can't remember.
What was the name of the other guy?
Can't remember.
What was the guy's name who shot RFK?
But this is Lee Harvey Oswald,
Why do you know that one?
because
They don't stop talking about it.
yeah.
Why did they stop talking about Austin? Austin Butler is his name.
Okay, right. Counterpoint.
That's the
Whoa.
part which I'm
The
like.
actor.
Right. Counterpoint.
The actor.
in Dune, the
Counterpoint
Harkonnen.
though, it's modern media policy to not mention
The killer
terrorists' names too often because it deifies them. So, like, yeah,
But
okay,
like, but we're not using modern. This is online. People just don't. They've forgotten
don't
their
give a
names.
fuck. Yeah, well, because
Donald
the
Trump's
name
listed-
isn't that important. It's what happened is important.
But yeah, but this is the part that
If they managed to kill him, also Lee Harvey
I get
Oswald
conspiratorial
succeeded.
about.
Lee Harvey Oswald succeeded.
so they didn't
Apart from
because
the-
they failed.
Yeah, I think
They're
so.
just duds.
They're just people trying. You know, there was that kid, that American English kid that tried to pull a gun in like 2016 when Trump was doing his first tours. He pulled a gun off a cop
Oh, shit.
and nearly
Yeah.
succeeded. You know, we don't know his name either. Like, but no, I think that
So
basically.
you think that a guy who is so obsessed with his enemies would
Mm.
mention these people in his kind of rantings that he does? You know, he like rants about all of his political opponents, all of the people who he is against. You think these would be the people he'd be like, fuck that guy, fuck this guy? Isn't it strange he doesn't mention those as much?
I think he's
I
probably
think that's the part that I
probably
get
forgotten their
conspiratorial
names.
about. Of course, yeah,
Because
probably.
he's a narcissist. He
Sure,
cares
but
about
like
himself.
exactly. But I think that he would be like, yeah, they didn't succeed against me and stuff. He doesn't talk about that stuff.
Hmm.
He talks
Yeah.
about ballrooms and
Yeah,
fucking inane shit or ending civilizations
yeah,
or confessing to war crimes.
yeah. I bet he's nuts.
So that's where I get conspiratorial.
He's an old mad nut.
So we're not really for Trump anymore.
Fuck, you're right.
Anymore?
So we're putting away our red hats.
No.
No.
But I just happen to like the colour.
I just got mine dry cleaned.
I just don't agree with what's written on the front of it, but I like the colour, so I'm just gonna colour.
Loves a good quality red hat.
I've coloured "Make America Great Again" in red crayon, so it's sort of like you can't quite see what it
Definitely
says.
still see it.
Maybe I can
It's
delete
just
some of the
visible.
letters to create a completely new sentence. You know, like
How am I going to watch Home Alone 2 again? What about
Oh, that's
American
got Tim.
Apprentice?
It's got Tim Curry in it. Damn it!
how am I going to watch Home Improvements again? It's Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
What's wrong with Tim Allen?
But he's just a Republican. That's not the same.
Yeah, but
He's not
that's
politically
true.
out there making the shots. He's just a Republican.
Did you see the UK nearly ran entirely on renewable energy recently?
Yeah.
97%. We've done it twice in the last couple of months.
Are you getting good
entirely on-
news UK on subreddits as well?
No, yeah, sort of. But I also have Dr. Simon Clark, and I also have other people that are close to me that work in the energy sector. No reason. Yeah,
You're surrounding
basically-
yourself with environmentalists.
Not environmentalists. They're pro-nuclear too, much like myself. Which
Can't
is
spell environmentalist without mentalist.
that's true. That's true. Fucking lunatics. No, but seriously, we got really close to running on renewables, which is really exciting. Like our tiny little island is probably eventually going to get there,
Which is fantastic because of this oil situation that
Yeah,
we
the
are.
situation,
The situation with oil
military exercise.
that we are becoming independent of
Yeah,
external.
we're still a long way from that, but
Yeah, cars
but
and,
we
like,
can
it
do
doesn't-
it.
Yeah.
We can
Like-
do it.
It's possible.
Small modular nuclear reactors on Anglesey. We're going to have a bunch of little mini nuclear reactors running off of the northwest coast of Wales.
Isn't it almost £1.60 per litre?
No, way more. Have you, dude? It's like,
yeah, but that's for diesel.
but no. Okay, so I saw £2.05
the,
for diesel recently.
I thought it was like 155.
Jet fuel's doubled, so don't go flying your jets.
Fuck.
Fucking poor Taylor's going to play out the arse for this stuff.
She flies jet.
Yeah, loads. That was the point I was making.
It doesn't tell me the price, it just tells me where to go. That's not the right one.
I've got an EV, so
Yeah. So you
Don't need to
so you
fuel
can just
up.
Huff your own fart smell.
Yeah, so you run it on.
Smells
You run it on the
beautiful.
smell of your own farts.
Mm.
You get up in the morning, fart directly into the battery.
yeah, I don't turn on the air purification or
No,
the
you keep it
recirculation.
in.
I keep it in.
You put it on biodefense mode so it locks in the outside
I
air.
don't have a Tesla, but yeah, similar.
Similar. You got a
So-
HEPA filter in your car, probably.
I've got a heat pump.
Okay. Well, can it heat the fart up?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey Google, activate hot heat fart.
Hot heat mode.
But yeah, it's expensive. Fuel's really expensive at the moment. But again, you're pivoting back to bad news. Okay?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Just keep taking us
sorry,
back there.
Yeah, no,
I want one other good bit of news before we finish.
fuck.
It's good weather recently.
If you're renting, you've got more rights now,
That's
as of today.
true. Is it today? Is it? It's come in.
As of May 1st.
In the
minimum.
UK, if you're renting, you have
Um,
marginally more protections.
Yeah.
Also, the
Also-
minimum wage went up.
Did it?
Yeah.
So there are some good things. And also, don't wear super dry. No reason.
How
Won't say
come?
the negative. Won't say the negative. You can read it there. Anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
I met them. I've met them.
Don't confess
I've
to
met
that.
both of them.
Well,
I went to a Somerset Young Business Award thing like 15 years ago in my old job, and I met the leaders. They were guest speakers because they were like a real like. It was so dumb. I remember the time thinking, you fucking idiot. I was like 18, 19. And they were like, how did you come up with the name for Superdry? And she was like, I was in Japan and I saw a sign for Asahi Superdry and thought it looked really cool.
They just
That's
took it from
literally
Asahi
where it came
Superdry.
from. They took it from
That's
Asahi
mental.
Superdry. And I was
Well-
like, fuck me. This is what it takes.
well, the name Superdry is about to take a real fat bullet to the face. So
Okay.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay.
That's if you hate
Yeah.
Superdry clothes, then
I went through a
That's
real
positive.
strong period in uni where I wore a lot of it
I wore a lot of it
because of
too.
the uni discount.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember when they did things like that? I wonder if they still do that. Student discount
Definitely.
clothes shops.
Yeah.
You know?
Haven't stepped foot in
Still
a store in a long
exists.
It
time.
costs even more now to be a student.
It does.
Do you know how much
that,
it is?
That 20% discount is just
And they're
RRP.
paying like loads of interest on their loans as well now.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah.
People can't out earn the interest on their student loans.
This is not good
Bad
news.
news again, isn't
Bad
it?
Good
yeah,
news.
but again,
One
yeah,
more.
again, it's
Well,
the-
that was barely good.
back
What was
to
the
the
good
renting
news?
thing. The renting thing was good because
Renting's right,
it
it's
means
a
that
bit
you're not going to
weak.
just get kicked out.
A bit weak though.
For who?
That wasn't particularly good news. It's still people are having to, you know,
Well, they're not going to get evicted really easily by
not really easily, but
a pissed off landlord or something.
yeah, who are
Those news.
you know there are less and less of them now because of the.
Well, yeah, there will be less because I don't think they want to agree to some of this stuff.
They liked it when they just milked.
But it means
people
there's
for
more
cash.
rights for people who can't afford to buy their own houses, of course,
Mm.
which I think is important because, you know, it is fucking expensive.
Yeah,
But then there might be more houses on the market because of this.
possibly.
So that's kind of a good thing. we might be seeing some change. Who knows? It might be marginal. Anyway, I don't know what else is good.
Okay.
It's the 1st of May, and in 2 weeks' time, guess what's happening?
Men is fate.
Men is fate, baby. Make sure you get tickets.
Can't
'cause it's
spell
happening.
Menis without May, can you?
You can quite easily. And so yeah, it's a LARP that we run. We created it last year along with a team of very talented people. It's in its 2nd year, and it's going to be our best year yet. If you're interested in a live action role playing, you live in the UK.
It's our thinnest product yet.
Our thinnest.
Our most powerful product yet.
So thin, so
It's
powerful.
going to be our best year
Yeah.
yet.
But yeah, no, it's really good. We think you'll enjoy it. There's already loads of Hat Films fans there, so you might meet a few you recognise.
cool.
But yeah, thanks to the people who have got involved with that. We appreciate it, and we hope it grows into a big thing. We've got a great month this month as well on Hat Films channel.
Oh, yeah.
Every Friday is an amazing project that
Yeah.
we've been working on, and Craig and Thomas have worked very hard to bring and deliver as well. So thank you to them.
The light has gone green on Greenlight.
We also have new projects going up on Greenlight, our
that will
website.
be swapping out for the ones releasing. Like today, for example, the recording of this episode is on the Friday, which is the 1st of May, and every Friday is a new big video coming out. First one will be Stunt Lads.
That's today, I think.
Yeah, that's what you said.
We've got a
That is today.
bumper
So-
bill of Stuntlands tonight. It's amazing. It's a great a few episodes. It's like 2 episodes in one, really, isn't it?
Basically, yes.
Yeah,
Big
we do
one.
a huge stunt in this one. Really going to take
It's
the
insane.
GTA mission of a world by storm.
Crazy.
Last one was a long time ago, though.
It was quite a while ago, but
Wow.
this is it. The GTA 6 still isn't out, so here we are.
And if you're already a Patreon, Twitch subscriber, or YouTube member, this Stunt Lads and all the other projects coming out every Friday of this May all happen because of our Greenlight website, which you can use your membership. Once a month you get like a vote, which you can vote on the next big project that we make, and that helps know that you want to watch it, and also your membership money goes towards that project. Essentially, that's how we quantify your engagement and
Try
your
and bring you the
desire.
things you're interested in. We
Indeed.
might be trying to cure Ross's prosopagnosia,
Yeah.
which is
Who
face
said that?
blindness.
I don't know you.
We do.
Um,
We do know him.
And the behind the scenes stuff is going out tonight as well for members.
Yes, if you're a member, you get the bonus
So
of
all the bonus bits.
behind the
You get that
scenes.
stuff.
I think next week's Night Terror, right?
yes, the start of Night Terror, our 3 episodic series,
right.
rekindling our youth of 90s nostalgic children's shows.
Don't mention it, but I mean, I feel like that's a.
Look,
Guys
we
are
don't
quiet.
have any scandals associated with us yet.
We haven't got pros of
I just hear 90s children's TV show and just think that's a mindfuck.
That's
of
two-
it.
more like I think it's more
years.
like 80s.
Is it?
Those,
Further back.
those are, yeah,
I guess
it's-
Nightmare
Or
was.
back when people enabled Jimmy Savile.
90s we had what? Get your own back. Get your own back.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Like,
Funhouse.
Yeah.
Funhouse. Was that it? I think that was almost 80s.
That was
wasn't it?
90s.
That was
Early
90s.
then.
That was
Early
90s.
Go-karts didn't exist in the 80s.
That's,
That's true. That's a weird fact.
oh shit! It's like
Nor
Streisand effect.
did-
I'm gonna have
Nor did Gunge.
Gunge was a 90s invention.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was originally a
Noel House.
mechanical
I remember Nickelodeon
lubricant.
went crazy with Gunge.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
a big thing.
That's why they discovered it.
They used to give you pots of it in
Yeah.
Pizza Hut as a promotion
Squidge
for
it.
Nickelodeon.
Oh man,
And
free
like
Gunge.
You little
And you
fart
get that
pots.
weird residue on your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Fun
probably not
fact: the
good.
U.S. military developed Gunge
What for?
for lubricating parachutists out of windows and doors on planes that weren't originally designed for parachutists.
Why was Gunge? Because it's just easy to pick back up again.
Yeah, they could reuse it. It was a reusable lube.
We'll have to look into that.
That's not
We'll
true.
we'll get
It's
fact checkers
completely
on
You
this.
made that up.
We encourage fact checking here. I know that
We
most people
really do.
Look how easy it is for you to be informed of something
Yeah.
that's completely
Yeah.
fabricated.
This has been Hat Chat, and
Always
it is a
Google.
lot of nonsense. It's basically none of us are really looking up anything we say.
Ross got a
Please don't.
laptop. He's
don't.
Googling it.
Well, yeah, but he's just looking
Some
at
of
the
it.
stream. Please don't come at us legally.
Right now
We,
it's the stream.
we are just talking nonsense, and we, and they are. It's tingling.
This is a work of fiction. Any association with real life world is just
Yeah.
Purely
purely
coincidence.
coincidental.
Otherwise, you're
Yeah.
ignorant. You're just ignorant.
You're just ignorant.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Come on, Martin.
come be ignorant
You're
together on our
ignorant.
Discord, discord.gg/chatfilms,
ignorant.
full of ignorant people in there.
So brimmed.
And if you're ignorant enough to pay for Hat Chat to keep going, which our patrons do,
Yeah.
go to patreon.com/hatfilms.
Yeah.
Giving us that little bit every month just allows Hat Chat to actually continue because we don't have sponsorships.
No, yeah.
We'll never get ads.
we would like sponsorships. It's just
It would be
I don't
great.
think we're sponsorable. I
I
mean,
don't
today
think
we
it's
spent the entire time talking about like famous paedophiles.
and considering a ranking of them. So
Yeah. I mean, I about S tiers.
if you want us to stay unfiltered, unfettered, and untethered, then consider becoming a member. That really, really helps. So thank you very much. And also, if you are, you got some good news for us, send it to our hatchat@hat-films.com email, or some crazy news that would be funny to cover, or a fingle, because we're missing fingles right now. It'd be great to have a fingle that you made at the start and end of this episode.
Exactly. What if they want updates, Trott? Maybe they can go to Blue Sky Hat Films or Threads Hat Films.
Choose your doom scroll platform
X.
of choice.
We're on X. Sorry about that, but we are.
We
still.
automate all.
It's automated.
You'll know when we go live on anything if you follow
automated.
one of those platforms. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We still exist, and unfortunately, we're like cockroaches. We will continue to.
Yeah, we
exist.
actually need the money. We actually need to live.
YouTube's cockroaches.
We actually still do this. 'cause
Can't kill us off.
We need to earn a living.
Thank you for listening, if you are listening, and we hope to see you next time in the next episode of Hat Chat. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.